Ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing tonight? This is a live stream of AEW Dynamite. Now, I'm not Zach. I know you all usually get Zach on these streams, and Zach is an amazing streamer. He's an amazing host. I hope you guys will be okay with me tonight. Tonight we've got a pretty great show. We are going to get to see Mark Briscoe on live television as he wrestles Jay Lethal in order to honor his late brother. Rest in peace, Jay Briscoe. I'm going to be pulling up the card so we can see the updated card. It was updated. Unfortunately, Britt Baker will not be on the card tonight. But we've got an AEW TNT Open Challenge. An Open Challenge. It's going to be Darby Allin, the champion, defending against Buddy Matthews. Mark Briscoe versus Jay, as I said. Jungle Hook versus All Ego Ethan Page and Matt Hardy of the Firm. Ricky Starks and Action Andretti versus Sammy Guevara and Jericho, which is actually happening right now. The show started a little early, so they out of the gates. Jazz were already on the way out. And then what else do we have? Ruby Soho versus Tony Storm, and the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus ROH six-man tag team champion Brian Cage. Should be a good show. Unfortunately, Britt Baker is injured. So the three-way was turned into a singles match. But I think we'll still have a good match going. And also, in between matches, or maybe even during matches, I'll have some gameplay on the screen for Fire Pro Wrestling World. It's just finishing its installation. I haven't played it since the last time I streamed it for you guys. So here's hoping that I still know what to do. Okay, Sammy and Andretti off to a fast start. Um, I was honestly surprised they kept Action Andretti going after Jericho did the wizard thing. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but no, he's still going. They're still keeping him involved. Got the Superman pose. Got the suit. You guys might have heard me for a second, testing the audio. But let me know, what match tonight are you most excited to see? What match do you want to see happen tonight? Are you hyped for the Mark Briscoe match? Are you hyped to see the TNT Buddy Matthews? Buddy Matthews is such an amazing wrestler that I honestly, that's besides the Briscoe, I think that's the one I'm most looking forward to. Buddy Matthews is the best kept secret for a reason. He's that good. Honestly, I think my Fire Pro Wrestling World roster is out of date now. I haven't updated in so long. All right, Andretti's just chilling in the ring, and I just my thing just completely skipped forward, but now Sammy's in control. Sammy's going for a suicide dive. Is he? He's going for the run. Oh, nope. You could kind of tell what he was going for there. He didn't go at that full heart. Just rolls out for the chop. I bet you Jericho taught him that little trick. Like, hey, you want to piss up the fans? Fake it. Zemo in the chat. How you doing, Zemo? Oh, was that tag? Oh no. Oh, sorry. I thought Starks had gone for tag. Zemo says he's most hyped for Lethal versus Mark. I agree. It is a great way to honor Jay. It sucks that it took Jay dying for this to happen, and it sucks that even after he died, Warner Brothers fought so hard to not let it happen. But I'm glad it's finally happening. It's gonna be a great main event, and I hope it's just a straight wrestling match. I don't want Jeff Jarrett out there. Not even because I don't like Jarrett like that, but I just want a straight wrestling match. Um, just something to honor Jay by, you know. Like you can hit the pause button on the storyline for this match. Spanish Fly by Andretti for the pin. I think it's a kick out 1. Oh, okay. Here comes Starks and Jericho. I do have an issue with Jericho being the first match of the night. On such an important night, he's got to make sure that he's put in a prominent spotlight. That's not, I don't know. I hate that Jericho was always given good spots on the card. He's never in the bad spots. He's hogging spots. Oh, okay. Stark's going for Walls Jericho. Oh no. It was a catapult into the corner. In hindsight, they should not have done that spot. They should have known. Everyone would think Walls Jericho. Oh, it's Stark strutting the rope. Okay. He's got that strut going. Oh, but Sammy taking the cutter from the top. An avalanche cutter. Is that even an avalanche if it's on the top rope? I can't tell you. I will give him up to him. That was a nice spot. But so far, I I can't watch Jericho matches because all I do is criticize him. So far, everyone has done work in this match but Jericho. He is. I think age is finally starting to catch up with him. Like, there's a lot of times where we're like, wow, I can't believe this guy's doing it at this point of his career. It's catching up with him. Also, I think he got in shape for the Blood and Guts match against um Cesaro and I forgot what that faction was called, the Combat Club, and I think he's kind of lost that again. Even a body slam looks like it takes everything out of him. And there's nothing wrong with it catching up with him. It's just there. It's happening. Age catches up to all of us, and it's catching up to Jericho. Yeah, I'm just not a Jericho fan anymore. I agree. I think Chris does need to retire. Um, I don't think there's anything Chris has to offer AEW. I mean, he's not putting people over. He still believes he's the rock star of AEW. So what's he doing essentially? All right. While Ricky Starks pulls himself back in, I'm gonna go ahead and start set up Fire Pro Wrestling World. Okay, Action Andre's got a little comeback sequence. Thank you for yeah, Blackpool Combat Club is what I was thinking of. Also, this is also the hype up. If you are, if you guys are up for it, join us for the Royal Rumble. We all three of us have officially got planned out. Excuse me. We unfortunately did not get to I don't think we've got many guests coming or any. I think it's just gonna be three of us right now. People we invited just were busy. Other YouTubers are doing other things. So it's going to be, honestly, Royal Rumble is going to be a great time for YouTube wrestling. So keep an eye out. But join us. We're going to pull numbers. Last year, I won the men's Rumble. I drew the winning number. I believe I got Brock. And sorry, I got distracted. And you can join us live. Let us know who you think is going to win the Rumble. Watch along with us. We'll have games. We'll have trivia. We've got lots of things planned for the Rumble stream. And it's usually, the Rumble stream is usually our longest stream of the year. Because we did WrestleMania our first year, but we haven't done it since. So usually the Rumble is the longest one. Alright. Jericho tries to get a roll-up. Starks kicks out. Jericho going for a code breaker, but Ricky's got the power into a power bomb. Sorry, a Liger bomb. That's right. That's what I love about Excalibur. He knows the moves. And Andretti with a kick, a springboard kick. Kamigiri. I've really got to learn these wrestling moves. I want to be Excalibur. Ooh. Split-legged moonsault. And Sammy back in with the knee. Going for the GTH. Roundhouse kick. Oh, Jericho's cheating, but Stark's even the odds. This match is getting a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised this isn't over yet. Poison Rana. Action Andretti. Actually, I don't know what that's called. I don't think it's... Oh, it's just a regular move. Okay. I don't know if that was his finisher or what. Oh! Okay. Jericho ate that one. I'll give him that. He ate that. Prime time. How's it going, man? How you doing? We're watching AEW Dynamite. Oh, Andretti caught him. Andretti caught him from the cutter. Is he going to top him over? Nope. He caught the bat from up. Yeah, that's it. GTH. 1, 2, 3. Action Andretti takes the pin. Middle of the ring. Jericho Appreciation Society. They win the opening match. Garcietti takes the pin. Thank you, Primetime, for educating me. His finisher is a running shooting star press. Okay. I'll take that. And Jericho, even though he did the least amount of work in this match, gets lifted up. I just don't understand the point of this faction. I will never understand the point of this faction. How's Dynamite? I hate the fact that Jericho got the first match of the night, but I guess you could argue that Ricky Starks and Action got the first match as well. So... And I'm talking over them speaking the card, so I will let you guys know the card for tonight. Unfortunately, Britt Baker is injured, so she is not going to be wrestling tonight. But tonight we have the main event. Sorry, they're speaking about Jay Briscoe. I'm gonna let them say that. Okay, they have a package for him. We're gonna show a package for Jay Briscoe. Let's see it. It's really cool that they got ROH footage. Like, that's a great thing about Tony Khan owning them. It's a shame because I do think eventually Warner Brothers would have allowed the Briscoes. I think eventually it would have happened. But now it never will. Remember, give your loved ones their flowers. Give them, let people you appreciate know you appreciate them. I'll hit up the chats as soon as this is over. Because I actually didn't think they'd show a package. I thought it would just be the match. And props to Tony Khan. I know he said that he's going to try to support the family any way he can. That's amazing. I wonder if they'll do a 10-bell salute. Or maybe they did before the show started. Alright, let's hit the chats. You found another OnlyFans. This time it's Victoria's. Oh, there! I didn't know Victoria's had one. My God. Well, I'm going to have to do my research on that later. What's this week's get-rich-quick scheme? Alright, here's what you do. Now, I want you to go ahead and find the schedule for every... First of all, legally, this is not advice. Don't follow this advice. But if you happen to get the schedule of, let's say, the TNT champion Darby Allin's flight schedule, and then you apply to be TSA, when he checks in his luggage, you can take the TNT title and sell it for about $350 at least. That's going to get you some money. And I believe this is Darby... No, this is House of Black's entrance. Duh. That was a really cool entrance. Or at least at the start. They had Julia looking like The Undertaker. Do I like the new Dynamite look? I'll be honest, it's grown on me. It has grown on me. I think we don't have the portals anymore, do we? I just realized that. That's how infrequently I can watch a show. I come in and out at work. So it's grown on me. I am going to miss the portals because I think that was something unique. When you think of Dynamite, the portals was something you really think of. But this whole laser thing's grown on me. And WBD finally stopped being dumb. They're always going to be dumb. They're pretty dumb, but thankfully they finally listened to Tony Khan. All right, let's get into some Fire Pro Wrestling World while we are in picture-in-picture. For some reason, why exactly are my characters not... I can't use the Acclaimed? That's ridiculous. What's going on here? I'm insulted that I cannot use the Acclaimed. I have the Pinnacle. That's how far back. That's the last time I played this. The Pinnacle were a thing. Let's see. We're doing Ethan Page versus Darby. I mean, that's what's going on right now, so let's just do that. Let's have that be what we play. Let's change the costume. At least got more than one. I don't know what the difference is between these two. Oh, camo. Okay, sure. I better have Ethan Page. I got Diamante. Wow. Huh. Well, when's the last time we've seen Miro? Where is my boy Miro, man? I might not have Ethan Page. Now I think about it, I don't know if Ethan Page was around when I was doing this. Yeah, I don't. Oh no, there he is. Huh. All right. Do I have? I don't have a TNT title on here. I knew I didn't. Look at all these championships. Sure, let's make it for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Oh, I forgot to put Ethan in there. I know I saw him on the right side somewhere. Right? He was on the right side. Here comes Darby. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Life is dark and I don't have light. I keep on going and I always fight. Oh, my name is Darby and I'm going all in. And my name is also Island. I fell. Really want Buddy to win the TNT title? Honestly, I wouldn't hate that. Buddy Matthews as TNT champion would be really cool. Like him as a fighting champion. I know I just saw Ethan Page. I've seen Chuck Taylor so many times, but I can't find Ethan Page. Oh, I can switch. I can make it alphabetical order. That makes the world. That makes all of this so much easier. Unless, is he in the ROH side? Is that why I didn't see him? Was he in ROH before AEW, or was he in Impact? Okay, props. Buddy Murphy's got the face paint on. Sorry, I'm literally, if you guys are hearing me like get messages, that's literally me answering Zach and Knock. Carlito in the chat, how's it going, man? I'm playing Fire Pro Wrestling World. Actually, I'm playing Find Ethan Page in Fire Pro Wrestling World because I can't find him. What? Wait, what? Why is there? Are there two separate All Elites? What? That's so weird. I can't make him my opponent. I can see him on the on Darby's side, unless there's. Powerbomb gets reversed. Darby is in it. Oh, my stream just went out. So as far as I know, Darby might have just won. He might have lost. I can't see it. Is it the game's way of telling me it wants me to play as Ethan Page? Oh, I get it. He's not a junior heavyweight. Okay, I get. That's why. That's ridiculous. I think he is a junior heavyweight, but okay. I was so certain I picked him. I didn't know what happened there. All right, there we go. I can see again. Buddy Murphy's on the top rope. Meteora on the apron. I knew that one. I knew that name at least. That's got to count for something. I'm trying to play Fire Pro and I'm also trying to fix my stream. So I'm playing with one eye on the controller, one eye on the screen, and I don't remember the controls. Someone let me know how my boy Darby is doing. Is he still alive? Apparently I'm going for a Boston Crab. Oh, lights are out. What's going on? The lights have gone out. I got thrown outside the ring. Oh? Brody King. Wait, how do I get in? Here we go. Brody King and Malachi are at ringside. Oh! Wait, who is that? Oh, Ortiz came out and is helping. He's got the Singapore cane. Darby kicks out. And we're going to picture in picture, everyone's favorite thing in the world. Throwing Ethan Page off. I can't get the timing right on that. So I'm just going to choke him out. We're in commercial break right now. Picture in picture. Darby is just getting, he's got, oh, what's it called? Rest holds applied to him right now. He's in the octopus stretch. My Darby's doing much better. Even if he just let Ethan Page, oh, never mind. Now he's not doing so hot. Just gonna give him a couple jabs. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You don't want to mess with Mr. Darby. Into the corner. Another Boston Crab. It's going to be a rope break, but whatever. Go for a pin. Do I think any AEW champion should lose their belt? Let's think about that. Who should lose their belt? I don't think the Acclaim should. I think they're still so white hot. They've got some more time on their hands with that title belt. TNT champion Darby? I don't know. I wouldn't hate it if Darby lost it because I think him winning it was kind of random. Not, you know, Darby's a great wrestler, he's a great entertainer, and I'm never gonna be mad that he gets success. But it just kind of happened. It just felt weird. So if he lost it, I wouldn't hate it. But I also wouldn't hate if he kept it. Oh, there's the finisher. The mouse trap, or whatever Darby calls it. Who else? Orange Cassidy? I don't know. I think that Atlantic Championship was a weird one to give him. I think he should have been the TNT champion. Because he's your mascot, and the TNT Championship is your television championship. And that's your television championship. You want your mascot to be on TV. So I wouldn't hate if Orange Cassidy lost it. And then the world champion, MJF. Yeah, I think the only two I would think about maybe changing are Darby and Orange Cassidy. And it's not even because they're doing a bad job. It's just I think they could be more experimental. I think AEW could be more daring. You know, Darby and Orange Cassidy are kind of safe choices right now. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. A what? 2.9. It was so close. Cradle. And we're back from commercial break. And the coffin drop. I'm too tired. I can't cover him. Wait, did I connect it? Whatever. Let's just end it right here. Give me the pin. 1, 2. Another pin. There it is. Darby Allin with the win. What am I playing? I'm playing Fire Pro Wrestling World. It is not free. It is on Steam. It's on consoles. If you pay for it, there's DLCs with the New Japan and Stardom roster. It came out when Kenny Omega was IWGP champion, I believe. It's been said that it is the most not realistic. I mean, a lot of wrestlers who play it, they like that they can plan their spots in it, and you can honestly get very in depth with this game. I don't know if it's on mobile though. Maybe it is. Maybe there is a mobile version. And you even get match evaluation on how back and forth, high paced the match is. I got 76 because I didn't let Ethan beat me up too bad. I can tell a lot of people are watching Dynamite tonight. It's my stream is going wacky. I've had to refresh the page so many times. Thankfully, they've been kind of resting. And while I'm trying to get my stream back on, I'll also set up the next match in Fire Pro. Let's actually do an old school match. Let's do let's go to classic era. Now I'm gonna try my best not to sneeze. I really got to. Do I not have Hulk Hogan? That seems like something I would do. Oh no, I got him. I guess I didn't have as much integrity as I thought. We'll have Hulk Hogan. He looks like a potato. I have Hulk and Mr. T versus Darby with the code red. That's what I just did. Versus the late great Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. Please tell me we have Paul here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, my stream is just going in and out. Like, I cannot tell you what's going on right now. I just see Matthews has Darby on the top rope. Actually, no, I forgot. I have the. I forgot. I was looking at my phone to watch it, but I also have it. I have it on my actual computer. It's just in time to see Darby pick up the win. I didn't see what though. I just saw them fall from the top rope. I don't know if it was like a Spanish fly or what. But Darby has successfully retained. He might have a knee injury. He might have something wrong with his leg. I'm not too sure. But Tony Schiavone is going into the ring. Oh, wow. Oh, it was a coffin drop while Buddy was in the mid ropes. That's a creative finish.
Take a breath here, my friend. It's been quite a run for you.
I might get demonetized, but I kind of want to hear what this says, so I'm going to play the audio on my computer real quick. Alright, Tony's mentioning the Great Muta's retirement match. Yeah, he's had lots of successful title defenses. 4 defenses in a row. Is this just a your life thing? Is he just telling them what he's done? Oh, Samoa Joe. He's interrupting. I think Joe wants his rematch. I need to know, does Joe do anything with the ROH television title? Because it seems like his whole deal right now is TNT title. And I just don't know. Hulk Hogan taking them both on solo. Isn't that basically Hulk Hogan? Alright, so basically Samoa Joe is going after Darby again. He wants that championship back. And with that, I'm gonna go back ahead and mute my stream again because I don't need to get a strike. Mr. T fighting off against Paul Orndorff. He's not gonna lose a striking match against Paul. He's Mr. T. You think you can set the Clubber Lang? Can you take Clubber Lang? No, you cannot. Speaking of which, I'm sure if Zach were here, he would segue that perfectly into a what's it called, Creed 3 lead-in. Are you guys excited to watch Creed 3 in March? We've got a package for Adam Cole. He's covering the basics. I'm not controlling Mr. T. You know what's actually messed up is that for a second there I thought I was, because he was doing everything I was pressing. So I don't know if that means the AI in this game is really good or if I just fight like an AI. Getting the tag. I'm back in. And just for the record, if I knew how to set this up properly, if I could only be one of these people, I would not be Hulk Hogan. I would definitely be Clubber Lang. But I screwed up. So this is my punishment. I have to be Hulk Hogan. For some reason, I didn't even pick, what's it called? Like, young Hulk Hogan. They gave me bald, or was Hulk always bald? I guess he was. Hair was never his deal, was it? Just straight choking him. Oh god, no, that was an illegal move. I thought I was doing a pinfall. But no, the referee was saying stop choking him. And I was not going to stop. I was going to choke the life out of him. Oh, you. Okay, I did not know that that spot was going to be there. But it was. And over on Dynamite, we are starting a tag team matchup. While Mr. T holds his own. I'm about to drop on in. I'm gonna hit the chat. I'm gonna trust Mr. T can hold his own. In the chat, prime time, back from grabbing dinner. Have I ever been to Memphis? Y'all got the best food. Honestly, I've always wanted to go to Memphis. Purely at first for the wrestling, but I would love to check out the food. I mean, the wrestling scene must be something if Jerry the King Lawler wrestles like every year. It must be worth something. So I definitely seems like Memphis is the place to be. Should Joe lose the ROH TV title to Wardlow? I'll be honest, if it means that Joe is on AEW and Wardlow's on Dynamite, I wouldn't hate that. And then we've got Naki Ali, the phenomenal Naki Ali. He's over in the chats. Wait, was I tagged? I wasn't tagged, was I? I just need to make sure. No, okay, it's Mr. T. Come on, T, get back in. There you go. He's back in. Right? Or did I get tagged? Oh, I guess I did. I was over here trying to talk to chat. I'm gonna lose this one. I didn't realize I was supposed to. Oh no. Okay. And let's see if we can get to the finish. Pop quiz for anyone who knows what main event, which WrestleMania main event am I reenacting right now? This is a certain WrestleMania main event. There's no prize for guessing. I'm not Zach. I'm not the provider anymore. The referee's too busy counting to notice I'm choking a human being. Oh. I'm gonna tag out again so I can get to the chat. Come on, tag out. No, don't double team me. T, what are you doing? T, Clubber. That's his finisher, I think. Oh, shit. How do I get in? Shit, I can't get in. Okay, good. I'm glad he broke it up, because or he kicked out, because I did not do anything. Wait, was that a low blow? Alright, I'm trusting. I think that was his finisher, too. I just went back to chats, Clubber. Can you take care of yourself? Home from work. What's up, Knock? How you doing? I hope you had yourself a great day at work. And yes, of course, join us for the Royal Rumble. Because honestly, like I said, that is one of our best streams of the year. I'm getting hit by a chair. If I could find out how to do the leg drop, I would just end this right now. Oh, I thought that was gonna... No, I can't do anything. I keep hitting the finisher button, and this is Hulk's finisher. His standing finisher. Just the no, 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 and the comeback. I need Clubber to finish this match, because I don't know how to do Hulk's finisher. And I'm getting beat down. Bad. Paul tags out. Clubber. Clubber. Ah! And I'm out. Alright, let's hit up the chats again. It's Knock, you damn straight it's Knock. Ah man, Creed 3 is about to be dope. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen the first two, so I have 6 movies I need to binge before March. I need to binge Creed 1 and 2, and I need to binge what's it called? John Wick. chapter 1 through 3. My math was off. I said 6. I need to binge 5. I'm the legal man again, aren't I? Get over here. Why does Hulk Hogan have a choking move? That's my question. Wasn't Hulk supposed to be a face? Why am I allowed to choke human beings as Hulk Hogan? I'm about to find out what the hell is the leg drop button. I want to finish this match. I don't like playing as Hulk Hogan. I'm not enjoying this. This has not sparked joy in my life. Oh wait, how do I get in? Oh my, I just got in. I just got in. You like hitting people? How about you hit someone your own size, brother? What you gonna do when the blonde potato starts smacking on you? I'm just gonna choke him. Fuck it. I don't know how to do this. Eventually, if you choke someone enough, they stay down for a 3 count. That's Hulk Hogan's new finisher, the choke. Yo, I need someone who knows how to do Fire Pro Wrestling to make Triton. If I'm Triton, then it's game over. I'm gonna go for the pin. How do I... Yo, stop looking around. We got dementia? And there's the choke. Alright. I mean... This is gonna happen. This is happening. Oh, he broke out of the choke. Call me Choke Hogan. Eventually, this match has to end. As soon as I find out the button that does that. Or Mr. T could just end the match for me if he would stop tagging me back in. There. Here. Come here. No, you fucking weird-ass haircut running mother... Ugh. Alright. I've not commented on Dynamite for a second because my stream keeps going in and out. I have no idea. I know it's a tag match. I think it's Matt Hardy and Ethan Page versus... Matt Hardy and... I just realized you guys let me wrestle that Darby and Ethan Page match. I was calling Buddy Matthews Ethan Page for the longest time. It's Matt Hardy and Ethan Page versus... 2 guys who I cannot see. As soon as my stream kicks back in. I'm like trying to control 2 things at once. There we go. Jungle Hook. There it is. Jack Perry's got the STF. It's always going to be called the STF. I don't care who you are. He learned it from my hero, John Cena. There we go. I'm tagged out. He can handle this. Zach over here saying you need a safe word when choking. You know what the safe word is? Saudi Arabia. Hitting up the chats. I've had these messages on the chat on screen for so long it froze. Let's see. Let's go through it. What's happened on Dynamite? My stream froze. My stream is freezing as well. But Jungle Hook just beat Matt Hardy and Ethan Page. What else do we have in the chats? Fuck Terry, not my Hulk. Terry isn't the Hulk for me. Agree. I pity the fool who doesn't eat Mr. T cereal. Did I just get tagged in? I feel myself taking damage. Yeah, I did. Oh my god. Let me pin you. This match has gone on for an eternity. This match has gone longer than any Luther match. You don't get choked out. Don't make me choke you, man. Don't make me choke you. That's all I know how to do. At this point, it's not even a tactic. It's the only thing I know how to do. This might be the longest Hulk Hogan match. I can't picture a longer match that Hulk ever had. And I'm tired of doing this stupid Hulk up animation. It's the only buttons I know how to press. Oh, what? He came back from the Hulk up. Okay, I think I can... Nope, that's the look around button. That's the look around button. That's the look around dramatically button. How do you... Where's the pin button? Is there a pin? Am I in purgatory? Is this Lost? Am I in Lost? Am I lost now? Also, let me know if you're excited because we now have confirmation of the greatest video game cover of all time. Your boy, the Peacemaker, John Cena, is the cover. He is going to bring peace to the gaming world. I have to do what I didn't want to do. I have to pause it to see how do I pin or do anything. I need to end this match. This is painful. Running at a downed opponent? How do I run? Shit. This is awful. How do I run now? Run, 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 run. Pressing buttons. Run, run, run. That's the taunt button. There we go. He's not even gonna knock him. Oh, wow. That's all he's got. It's all the energy Hulk has got. There we go. End it. 1. Don't you dare break this up. Don't you dare break this up. Thank you. That was the longest match ever. I hated that. I hated that. Anyway, my AEW stream has been down for so long. Now we're getting Brian Cage versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, up next. We're just going to commercial break. Are you guys gonna watch Ant-Man? Yeah. It looks amazing. It looks great. I'm hyped for it. I'm hyped to see Kang. I'm a huge Jonathan Majors fan, so we'll see what he does. Just Us Unite. Always great to see you, Tsunami. Always great to have you. We got a flop in the chat. Flop, 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 flop. It's the West Coast Flopcast. When was the last time Matt Hardy wrestled on TV? I think it was whenever he lost to Ethan Page to where he had to join the firm, but I don't know. Who do you think faces Roman at Mania? If I'm leaning towards Cody, but I mean The Rock is always, an option. He's also an option. Who else do we have? I wish it would be Sammy. I think Sammy joining makes a lot of sense. Joining Roman for a WrestleMania match, but I don't see them giving him that match. That's a very high-profile match, and WWE, no matter how hard Sammy works, never seems to, get what he's earned, what he's due. And he's due the world. Favorite Jonathan Majors movie? This isn't a movie, but I'm a huge fan of what was it called? It's on HBO Max. It lasted 1 season. It was like Lovecraft Country or County or something like that. I need to remember. But it was only 1 season and it was very good. Lovecraft Country, yeah. It's very good, and I wish I never saw it because the fact that it's only 1 season, I finished it and I want more. I want nothing more in life but season 2. I absolutely love it. He plays such a great character, and he plays alongside Michael Caine. Is that his name? Michael Caine, yeah. Absolutely. No, it wasn't Michael Caine. I'm thinking of I can't remember his name. I love this guy as an actor. I have to Google him. I have to Google him, and I hate that I have to. Michael Kenneth. I don't know why that was Michael Caine. Michael Kenneth Williams. Yeah. Rest in peace to him. But amazing actor. Last of Us is the #1 show. You obviously have not seen Halo, all right? Halo, the show where we not only get to see the Master Chief's face, we get to see him make love, not just war. Have you ever wanted to know what kind of lover the Master Chief is? Just like with his plasma grenades, he is a giver. He is a giver. A non-stop giver. And you're damn right, Peacemaker is so good. It really is. Zach here doesn't understand how good. Right now, we've got a Hangman Page promo going on, which I can't hear because my stream on my phone is not working. I see Wheeler Yuta here. I can mime it. You know, Wheeler's like, hey, Hangman, you're so cool. Honestly, I wish I was as cool as you. I wish I was packing a 6-shooter like you, but I just don't have it in me. What's your secret, Hangman? How do you get your pants so tight and your guns so sharp? Well, quite frankly, Yuta, it's good genes. Not just in the pants, but in my blood. And we are joined by the one, the only, the main man, the absolute god of the streaming world. Zach, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm only here for a cup of coffee, but had to stop in, man. This man is holding down 2 hours. It is not an easy task.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Zach makes it look easy, but you know, I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. Have you seen any Dynamite so far? Have you seen what's going on?
None. I tried logging in on the phone and watching it, but it cut out. So I'll watch it on the old cable box later tonight.
Well, I'm trying to watch it on my phone too. It's not. I'm catching every 10th minute. So, yeah, I'm right there with you. This is the first Dynamite stream where I'm not watching Dynamite. I'm just going through it. But right now, Bryan Danielson is coming out for his match against Brian Cage.
Okay. I'll try to pull it up. Good chat's going. Who do you think is gonna win the Rumble?
It's gotta be Cody. It absolutely has to be. And I have to draw his number because who does an EVP work for? The CEO.
Very, very true. All right, second hour. Why do I have hockey on? What's going on with TNT? It's not on TNT. It's on TBS. I'm an idiot.
I mean, you would think they have the TNT Championship. It would be on TNT. But nope, you're on the wrong network, my friend.
Did they have the women's match on?
Did they? Not yet.
All right, so in 25 minutes, the women's match will come on for one commercial break.
Which I absolutely... I said it when it was going on. I hate the fact that Jericho continues to get good spots in the card because he opened the show. Not only did he open the show, he was already coming out when the show started because I don't know if they wanted to use every last second to make sure they had time for Briscoe. But yeah, he was the first entrance. He did the least amount of work. And after they won, he was hoisted up on everyone's shoulder for some reason. I just don't like Jericho anymore.
Nah. Nope.
Tsunami's got a question here. What if Batista wins and faces Roman one-on-one? Surprise, surprise.
That'd be a surprise, but he is 100% done. And I think he's doing reshoots or finishing shooting Guardians 3.
Yeah. And also, I think Blue Tista was a lesson that he's just not meant to win the Rumble anymore.
I agree.
Oh, man. All right, the bell's gone off. Brian and Brian are locking up. Do you... Sorry, what?
Not that I said to get right in the background.
So I'm really hoping for the Briscoe match. They put a pause on any storylines. It's just wrestling. I don't want to see Jeff Jarrett doing anything. No cheating, no nothing. Just a straight wrestling match.
I agree 100%. I thought it was going to open the match because you'd start out, with that, and then you get into like your fun stuff and do whatever. But I guess if you do all your fun stuff first and end with that, that's just as fine.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. They after the Jericho match, they had a package for Briscoe, and it was pretty touching, and it had lots of ROH clips, lots of indie clips, and that footage of him with his daughter doing the cheer thing. It was really well done. prime time, I want to see Walter and Naomi win the Royal Rumble. Well, you're not going to see either of those because, for one, Walter has left the building. You better put some respect on Gunther. The man's name is Gunther. And actually, you could Naomi. I don't know. Is she's still not signed anymore? Is she? She hasn't made any
I don't think so.
indication.
Last I heard from her, someone made a tweet saying that she was close or something like that, and she tweeted back saying like not true or something like that.
I mean, who knows what she'll do? I'm surprised to see Sasha or Mercedes debut somewhere before Naomi. Because all the dirt sheets made some of this was like Mercedes' passion project to walk out of. What else have we got?
Scheduled for 3 matches, so I think they just have to have her first match, and then she can go do stuff. I do believe that's why TK didn't get her for Dynamite, or she's not going to appear in the Rumble. I think she has to fight Kyrie first.
So 3 matches. So you think she wins and loses the title by that third one? That she drops it back, or?
I don't think she wins the title, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Stardom, so I don't know how, under the Vince era, anyone who comes in or is from the Attitude Era gets a title shot. But
Right.
so I don't know how Stardom really works. So it's a good question for the chat.
Yeah, let us know. Do you think Mercedes wins, or does she just take the L and just wrestle really good matches for these 3 matches? Let us know. I will say, Bryan Danielson and Brian Cage are doing all right. We just saw a flying dive by Bryan to the outside. We're seeing some yes kicks outside. I believe Brian Cage's contract is up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, maybe sooner than that, actually.
Oh.
But he has a belt on him, right?
6-man tag championship.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, if they fight on Rampage, then we know what's going on.
Right. So TK's best effort to keep Brian was, I'll give you a championship. You just have to share it with 2 other guys.
Pretty much. I'm telling you, ROH is kind of a consolation prize for a lot of people for TK.
Yeah. Knock in the chat. Rito should probably walk out on his own. With no Jeff Jarrett, I believe, like just like his own entrance. He says, I don't think you could open with that. It's too heavy. It has to be main event. And throughout the show, clips of Jay and his career, which is what they're doing. So, Knock is booking this show.
All right. Good booking, Knock. I just figure since TK, they have the thing that they usually do that I usually put on like Rampage and how they have all the matches. They have, I think, Darby as the main event. And then Jay versus Mark is one of the other ones. So,
Yeah.
Eric,
I'll go
I
ahead.
must bid you adieu.
The
I just
good
wanted to stop in
times.
and say hi.
Thank you so much. Honestly, just this little, this was like drinking a fresh Red Bull off the factory line. Zach is giving me life. He's giving me energy. And Zach, I have a question for you before you go.
Yes.
If you, what number do you think is going to be the winning number this Saturday? What number are you hoping to draw?
69, dude. We'll see you on Saturday for the Rumble. Take care, and thanks, Eric, for streaming. I'm going to watch you when I watch Dynamite later tonight. Take care, everyone.
Good night. Have a good one. Enjoy that din-din. Have you seen the buff Barbie Tiffany Stratton hit the best moonsault ever? She's my favorite girl right now. I haven't. I don't. Or have I? I might have. I'm gonna look it up during the next commercial break, and I'll let you know. But if you say it's the best moonsault ever, I feel like I need to know Knock's opinion of this. Knock, is Tiffany Stratton's moonsault better than Io Shirai's moonsault? Better than Christopher Daniels' best moonsault ever? Let me know. And Black Gallic in the chat, did you see Brock is back again and he attacked Bobby? Maybe the Hurt Business comes back next week. Entirely possible. They're hinting at it. They're hinting the Hurt Business could come back. So it is entirely possible. And right now we are in picture-in-picture. I am trying my hardest to get this match on my phone because I want to hear it. You know? whenever we stream like this, I have to go mute, but I want to hear the action. I want to hear Excalibur correct everybody on the proper name of moves. While we, wow, I got 98% for choking the guy out. That's great. While we are in picture, I'm just gonna go ahead and step to the next match. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're gonna do what's going on right now. Where's AEW at? Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson. He's a vegan. He doesn't eat meat. Versus Brian Cage. I'm gonna even have Brian Cage on here, honestly. Oh, wrong group. Brian Cage. Look at how many names are not in AEW anymore. Boulder, I forgot about Bear Country. Is that what they were? Blair Davenport. Big Swole. I think Anthony Ogogo was still there, but I mean, is he? Let's go with this Brian Cage, because I like the hair. Entry finished. Let's go. And in real life, Brian Cage has a bear hug, but Bryan Danielson is hitting the headbutts. Knox saying that he believes Mercedes will win the belt, take it everywhere around the world, AEW in Mexico, and they'll drag out the 3 matches until next year's Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, that actually is a good idea. I don't know why I thought of it as they need to get those 3 matches out of the way, but I guess they could stretch them out. Where's Honor Club ROH episode starting? I actually don't know. If anyone does know in the chat, let us know. And if you are enjoying The Last of Us, the show, you will enjoy The Last of Us review by Knock and Zach. It's live on the channel. Check it out. And Knox says it is a pretty damn good moonsault. We've got Bryan Danielson versus Brian Cage happening on Dynamite and on Fire Pro Wrestling World. I go straight for the heel hook, because if you're going to trap a man like Brian Cage, you've got to go for the big meat. You got to knock him off them big meaty trunks and lock it in. Also, speaking of big meaty men, Knock has put it in my head, now it has to happen. Does Big E return at the Royal Rumble? Or is he still out of action? What would you guys think if Big E just popped up, number 10 in the Rumble? The big surprise of the night. He doesn't even have to win it. I just want to see him back. Maybe eliminate a few people. And then he rejoins the New Day, because they never should have been split up. Alright, Brian Cage has, in real life, Brian Cage has Bryan Danielson on top rope. It looks like he's going for an avalanche power bomb or a super power bomb. What would you call it? A mega power bomb. A power plant bomb. Bryan Danielson's fighting back. He's thrown off the top rope. What's going on? He jumps back up for the flying drop kick. He hit him with the foot bone to the dome when his mama wasn't home. And Bryan Danielson, I'm getting beat up in the game because I'm watching the real match. Bryan Danielson with a superplex. Oh wow, I'm in submission hold. I gotta fight that. No, I don't give up. I don't give up. Video game Brian's fighting back. Real life Brian is revving up. Actually, does this Brian Cage look like real life Brian Cage? Is he what? Yeah, real life has the mohawk still. Okay. Also, I just want to say, Brian Cage is like a freakishly big human being. Having been next to him in person, I honestly could not believe a man could be that big. I was scared. I thought this man was going to mug me just being next to him. I was like, you can have whatever you want. You're that big. That you are the reason man-created tools to even the odds against monsters like you. I am convinced a bullet would not pierce Brian Cage's muscles. He is a human Kevlar. Bryan Danielson going for the ankle lock, real life. Video game Bryan Danielson's getting beat down. Ooh, elbow from the real Bryan Danielson. This gets reversed into a kick by Bryan Danielson. Another discus attempt by Brian Cage. The knee is reversed into a powerbomb into the corner. And Bryan Danielson going for another powerbomb. 1. Stacks him up, picks him up. Bryan Danielson reverses. 1, 2, 3. Bryan Danielson with the roll-up is your winner. That was a interesting finish. I get that TK wants to keep Brian Cage happy because his contract's almost up. He doesn't want him to leave, so he doesn't want Brian to beat him outright. But I don't think the roll-up is the way to go. Brian Cage is attacking him after the match now, though. Kind of predictable. It's soft booking. It's trying to play it safe, trying not to piss off Brian Cage, but you're in a position where Bryan Danielson needs to win. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that finish. I feel like tonight of all nights, there should have been no screwy finishes. I think every match should have ended clean. You know, like, I think if you want this show to be looked back on favorably because it's going to be the Jay Briscoe versus, I can't talk. Jay Lethal versus Mark in honor of Jay. I would just think the whole show should be good. So everyone looks back on this and it's like, wow, this was a great night for remembering Jay. I don't think screwy finishes should be a thing on a night like this. MJF is out there and they're just picking apart Brian. Oh, they've got his arm in a chair. They're going to throw him into the corner. That's gotta hurt. MJF is really doing all he can to break down Bryan Danielson. I can't hear it, so I don't know. I'm sure MJF is yelling at him and saying some hurtful things, but yeah, I guess this match, I would have been happy if... I think you can have a finish that protects everyone with the 3 count. You can have Brian Cage get cocky, you know, after beating Bryan Danielson up. And, you know, just falls victim to the knee. My Bryan Danielson isn't doing too hot. Ooh. Oh, reversal. Dragon suplex. Yeah, they're really working the arm on this Bryan Danielson attack. I'm guessing for the, what's it called? MJF's Salt of the Earth submission. Oh, hey, that works. I'll just run into him. I'll do it again. That's exactly what I planned. That was my plan all along. What happens when a vegan runs into a massive meat man? I can't remember how it's set up. Can he do the running knee? Is that... Alright, again. Worked twice so far. We'll do it again. Suplex me out the ring. Okay, kill me. Break my neck. And Brian is hurt. Yeah, I think they're going to play this up. This is going to lead to how MJF retains the title. Alright, we're going to commercial break. And we're being teased. The next match is going to be Ruby Soho versus Toni Storm. LaBelle lock. Let me know, what do you guys think of Dynamite so far? Has this lived up to the hype? Are you enjoying Dynamite? I don't think this is it's a good episode so far. I think I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a little bit more, but it is what it is. It is a good show. I don't know why. I was expecting. I think I wanted more out of. Actually, you know why I'm saying this? Because my stream has been messing up, so I've missed most of the action. I'm gonna rewatch Darby versus Buddy Matthews, so I think I need to rewatch that. So maybe my opinion is biased on the fact, or no, not biased. It's ill-informed because I've missed so much of it. How many more years does Brian have in him? Honestly, the way he moves, physically, I wouldn't be surprised if he had like 7 or 8 more years in him. Mentally, he might just be ready to retire soon. He might just want to start like helping out in the back. So I would say mentally, he's probably, if he's ready to retire, give him 2 or 3 more years. But physically, he could honestly keep going. He could keep on going as long as he wants. What else we got here? What else are questions so far? Dynamite is great so far, just waiting for the main event. Yeah, that main event is gonna be special. Like, I'm probably gonna cancel the Fire Pro Wrestling World gameplay, just to watch that. Where is Dynamite tonight? Dynamite is in Lexington, Kentucky, I believe. Lexington, Kentucky. Right? I think it's, yeah, Lexington, Kentucky. The Roop Arena, or the Rep Arena? I missed however you pronounce it. And we're showing a replay of Bryan Danielson getting the win. I don't know how Zach does this. I can't sit still for 2 hours. This man, Zach, makes streaming look so easy. I want to go to an AEW show next time they're in Tennessee. Let us know how it is, man. Next time you go, let us know. Because honestly, Knock was just there, what was it, 2 weeks ago? A week ago, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, man, it seems like a great time. We're watching the NBA game, the stream, and Dynamite. First of all, I'm honored, Prime Time, to be on one of your streams. The Just Us League CEO thanks you for that. Honestly, thank you for having me on one of your screens. Second, how's the game going, man? How's it going? Did you watch the Heat versus Celtics yesterday? Man, they were going back and forth. Woo, what, man. And you got all the screens, man. That's the setup, isn't it? That's the setup. GM mode, me versus you. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But the stars have to align. I need to find the star that's good as Triton. Bryan Danielson talking trash to MJF. Say MJF is afraid. He's afraid of getting hurt. He's afraid of getting beaten. Bryan says he's going to expose MJF. Ooh. Just telling the medical trainer, you're never to stop me from fighting again. The medical professional looks like he wants to fight Brian himself. And now we've got Tony Storm versus Miss. I was stalling because I forgot for a second. It's Tony Storm versus it's gonna come to me. Actually, don't know. What was it again? Because it was supposed to be a three-way. It was Tony Storm, Britt Baker, and Ruby Soho. Yes. I think I said Ruby Riott earlier. Yeah, I think I said Ruby Riott earlier. But yeah, Ruby Soho versus Tony Storm coming up.
Long time, but last week you came out and stuck your nose in my business to help those homegrown idiots.
And
You seem to have forgotten who you are.
we're gonna be.
We're friends.
I'm gonna have the sound up a little bit because I want to hear what Tony has to say. I want to hear what she has to say, but I also have to talk so that I don't get shut down by AEW on YouTube. Okay, we got some heat going. What was the question? I just missed it. Where are those 2K streams? Bring back Triton Season 2. I mean, I guess the story has to continue, right? Triton ended as our world champion. The Seaweeds had... I think Matt Riddle and Triton were still tag team champions. They just imploded, but they kept the title. And we got a flop in the chat. Flop, flop, flop. Flop, the flop, flop, flop. Keep it wet in the chat. Keep it soaking. Drip, drip, flop. A lot of people have not liked MJF in his world title run. I get it. I do think we all expect a little bit more from MJF. But honestly, here's the thing. I actually appreciate that MJF... I think MJF is staying true to himself by having Brian fight so many people. Because that's what he's always done. Cody had to earn the right to fight MJF. And those trials were never really about stopping Cody. They're about hurting him, softening him up, so MJF has a better chance at winning. Moxley, I think, was it Moxley who had to do the same, or somebody else? Jericho. Granted, Jericho's was a way for Jericho to be on TV for 5 weeks straight in high-profile spots. But in MJF's world, they were about softening Jericho up. So, honestly, I like that MJF is consistent, and he's like, if you want to get to me, you have to go through hell first. I like that about MJF. His promo game could use some work in terms of, I don't know. He's always like a B. He needs to learn how to be consistently an A. And he can hit those A promos. He really can. But he needs to do it consistently. Here we go. Tony Storm, another woman in my pocket for all I got. You know what, man? Let me know if that one is worth it. Because I just got a random email. I have not heard too much about Tony Storm's OnlyFans or fan time or whatever it is. Ruby, Soho. Do you like Saraya as a bad guy? I do. I think Saraya. We know Saraya can be a heel. She's done it before. And honestly, it makes sense because if you are gonna do AEW originals versus the new upcomers, then I personally think the originals need to win, and they need to be faces. The feds can't shut down the Just Us. You know it. Just Us League Inc. is invincible, invulnerable. All right, we're bulletproof. That's what we are. The feds can't stop us. IRS can't stop us. Time can't stop us. Just Us League for life, baby. WWE should put Cena with Riddle, and then we'll get Seaweed in real life. That actually is hilarious. I would love to see that. That would be great. Just for one night only. MJF is selling I'm Better Than You ups for $50. Whew. Get it. get it. It's only going to go up in value. That's the Just Us League Inc. CEO's financial advice. Buy as many as you can, hoard them, let them grow in value, and then 50 years from now, sell, sell, sell. Black Gallic likes MJF. He's been great, and then other people wrestling for him is really cool. I agree. I don't think you need to see a champion wrestle all the time. Not every champion has to be a fighting champion. And when you have other people fight for you, that means more people are getting the spotlight. You know? That's what I used to... Like, Vince's WWE booking was always kind of boring, because it was like, you'll see the champion and challenger fight each other before the pay-per-view a lot. But MJF, it's, you know, it's not going to happen that way. You're going to see other people fight. You're going to get to see, like, if it wasn't for this, I don't think we see Brian Cage on TV this week. Blood and guts for the women has to happen now. It has to. It absolutely has to. We need to see blood and guts with the women. CM Persona X is here again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got Toni Storm in control of the match. She is whooping Ruby Soho. Beating her like her name is Corey Graves and she's Booker T. Booker. Let's get this next match of Fire Pro Wrestling World going. Let's set it up. And we're going to set it up with Ruby. This is how far back it is. She has red hair at this point. Is that a jacket? Huh, yeah. Versus... I don't think Toni Storm would be in this. I don't think I was playing this when Toni Storm joined. But no, she would be in WWE. Definitely. On SmackDown? Raw? Was she ever on Raw? Do I not have Toni? That's weird. Or was she on NXT at this point? This is how far back it was since I played this game. Toni Storm was on NXT. I actually just reinstalled this game right before the stream. That's why I was 5 minutes late to starting. Toni Storm, ho. Destination unknown. Toni Storm, ho. I got suplex. This game loves suplexing me outside the damn ring. If we saw that happen as much in real life, people would be dead. With a wind up and the pitch. Snap suplex. Cross arm bar. In real life, Ruby Soho throws Toni over. We're going for a neck breaker? No. Reverse into a pin. I believe Toni had the tights. Ooh. That kick. Is that the finish? 1, 2. Oh. It is not the finish. Is that detonation kick? Is that... my sound is off, so I couldn't hear the move being called. But I think that was detonation kick. That wasn't her finish, I think. Somebody correct me. Maybe I know, and I just want you guys to correct me, so you guys can get that good feeling of correcting someone. Or maybe I'm just that dumb. Who knows? Forgot how to pin again. I don't know how to pin. I actually... So if you missed it, we wrestled a 28-minute long match where I was just choking Roddy Piper because I forgot how to pin. I thought if I choked him enough, one way or another, here's a life tip. Choke someone long enough, the match is over. One way or another. So I was trying to do that. Do I advise you do that? No. But one way or another, the match has to end. That's just common sense. That's just how it goes, you know? Hopefully we never see a match end that way, but that's just how it goes. That's just basic human anatomy. God, I'm gonna try to find another stream on my phone because I need to hear it. What's going on? Actually, I'm gonna switch back. I'm gonna risk getting beat up in Fire Pro just to Oh, Dr. Britt Baker is out. She was injured, that's why she wasn't in the match. I missed it. Did the match actually finish, or? No, okay, it didn't finish. She's just out there to distract. Oh, okay, there's the finish. Sister Abigail, or whatever she calls it, her version. Ruby Soho with the win. Tsunami was right. Oh shit, I'm getting pinned. Oh shit, I was looking at the chat and I could see on my stream I was getting pinned. Oh, damn. Every match that's happened so far tonight, I've got the results right, but this one, I went opposite. This one, Ruby won real life. Tony picked up the win. The Axe Guillotine Driver into a pinfall. Booker T is the best commentator on NXT. Agreed. An intergender match on Fire Pro. I agree. Tsunami, you're right. She is on NXT. Am I ready for the main event? You damn Skippy. Get suplexed. I hope the crowd for the Jay Lethal match is great. It should be. Let's see what MJF is saying.
The guest star! Yeah, that's right, big man. I know how to pronounce your name. Granted, I still think take a shit is freaking hilarious, but hey.
All right.
Force the fans to have taste. But
JF is talking that sweet talk.
I think you're really talented. Inside that squared circle.
I'm going to have to re-listen to this promo because my phone stream doesn't want to work, so I can't hear it clearly. And I have to talk over it, otherwise we get in trouble. So, you guys let me know, what do you guys think? Is this promo... I'll even stop talking so you guys can hear it. Promo's got some time to it. Is it next? Is the main event next? I don't think so. We've still got some time. Let me look at the card. Let's see what's left over, because I think we still have some stuff from the card. No, actually, that was the card. So unless we have like some kind of surprise, that actually might be the main event up next. Maybe we'll have some promos or a package. We'll see. I wonder if she asked Bray to use his finisher. That's a great question, because I think a lot of people. Does Jay White use that finisher, or does he do the Crossroads? Is his Switchblade or his Blade Runner the... I don't know. I could see people just doing the move without asking, but that's a good question. Tsunami says he'll see us for the Royal Rumble stream. You'll see us win, because we are going for the 2-time. We are going to draw the winning number again. What did you think of WWE cutting women's cage match on Raw? Alright. When I heard that they cut the match, it broke my heart. It actually broke my heart, because Bailey had put out a post. Wait, is that Toothless Tony? Toothless Thatcher? I forgot his first name. I call him Toothless Tony for some reason. But Toothless Thatcher? We're going to see Bryan versus Toothless? I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. Timothy Thatcher. That was before someone corrected me. We're going to have Toothless Thatcher versus Wheeler Yuta? No, sorry. I looked at the wrong thing. Toothless Thatcher versus Bryan Danielson. On Rampage, we're going to have Adam Page versus Wheeler Yuta. They're hyping up Rampage, which you can watch with Zach this Friday. I believe he's still going to be doing that stream. So if you enjoy Zach's Rampage streams, don't worry. You're still going to get to see it this week. Alright, Zoom just kicked me off, so you guys can't see me, but I'm going to join back in. Thank you, Zoom, for unceremoniously kicking me out. Eric is the Strangler. Honestly, I might take that. That might be the next thing. Next week, we've got Hangman Adam Page versus Jon Moxley. Like I said, we've got Bryan Danielson versus Toothless Timothy Thatcher, which I'm very surprised WWE, I guess, let that name in and out. The Acclaimed will be in tag team action. Looks like, okay, this card's looking nice. TNT champion Darby Allin versus Samoa Joe. No holds barred. This Dynamite's shaping up really nice. Okay, next up is Mark Briscoe versus Jay Lethal. We're gonna have time for one more match. I think when that starts, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the Fire Pro Wrestling World, or at the very least, I'll have the computer wrestling so you guys have something to look at. If you're, for some reason you're looking at my screen and not the wrestling. If you are looking at my screen, just me, I appreciate you. Let's see. I saw a request for an intergender match, so let's go with the two best intergender wrestlers there ever were. I hope I have her. I keep forgetting I can do that. Just sort it. Candice LeRae versus Johnny LeRae. Where are you? Let's do it. Oh, the match is starting. It's already out. Jay Lethal is coming out to the ring. He's wearing a Jay Briscoe shirt, and he does not look like you could see the emotion on his face. He looks like he's gonna cry. And it breaks my heart. That really hurt already. I'm sorry though. I didn't get to answer the original question I was answering. It breaks my heart to see they canceled the cage match because the day before or 2 days before, Bailey had posted on Instagram how excited she was. She posted something like it was 20 years. Yeah, I think she said it was 20 years since the first and only women's cage match on Monday Night Raw. And she was going, and like it was in character. She's like, it's the first and last one to ever happen. I get to be in the second one, and I'm going to shut Becky up at last. Like you can tell, Bailey was really excited for this match. So to see that they canceled it, it was scrapped because of time. I'm sorry, but there's, even if you tell me they're gonna do it next week, they're gonna do it after the Royal Rumble. No, I'm sorry, it's not the same. It being on Raw 30 was a big spotlight. So I don't. It's gonna be hard for me to believe that nothing else should have been cut. So I feel for both Becky and Bailey. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that match too. Not just Bailey, not just Becky. It's, you know, it's times like these that I mean, I do hope to get it next week, but it's not going to be the same. Now I'm suplexing you up the ring. I don't know what ring gear Candice is wearing. I think Johnny's got the X-Men gear. Oh? Okay, Candice got some power! Get out the ring.
1, 2, 3. 5 minutes gone.
I love how the ref tells you how much time has passed. Well, not the ref, the announcer. Just like a New Japan match. Oh no! Damn, Johnny saved for the bedroom. What was that? Is that the Falcon's? That's a Falcon's arrow. She's going for it again. This time we're going for the pin. I can only remember how to pin. Nope, not that one. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to pin. I swear to you. I'm pretty sure I won one of these matches by pinning. And the timing to do these rebound moves is so precise. If you don't do it the right second, it's not going to hit. This might be the finisher. Nope. That's a reversal. Actually, I just had a memory unlock. I remember I can steal finishers. Now the question is, how do I? The question is, how do you steal a finisher? There it is. Johnny's super kick. Let's choke him again. Maybe that'll end the match. I'm literally Googling how to pin Fire Pro Wrestling works. R2. I let you hit every button but that. Now I'm gonna look at my finisher now. Well, let's see if I can finish this before the match starts. Or it might have already started. There it is. There's the finish. And Mark Briscoe and Jay, they give the handshake. You've got some words of encouragement. Jay Lethal is crying. Jay Lethal is actually crying. Match hasn't even started yet, and Jay is crying. Now it's going underway. We've got a nice start. Lock up. I'm going to go ahead and put on a computer match just so we have something to look at. My God, this is a special moment. This is something that we just... It sucks how this match came about, but this is really making the best out of a terrible situation. I just turned the sound up so I could hear how the crowd is, and the crowd is respectful. The crowd is... They're chanting. And what I really appreciate about this match is it's a nice slow build. Like, they've got they have at least like 15 minutes to wrestle from start, and they're taking their time. We've got back-to-back chops. And I honestly can't tell you if Jay is like reacting to these chops or if he's still crying. Like, it looks like he's wrestling with tears. Mark tosses Jay, but Jay reverses it into an Irish whip of his own. Ooh, hip toss, cartwheel, drop kick to the face. Alright, once Mark got set up, he's brought him to the center of the ring, going for a neck breaker, and he does it. Rude Awakening style neck breaker. And what's great is the crowd is applauding at every single move. Like, they are... I feel like this is more therapeutic for Mark and Jay. This isn't just for us. This is a bit of therapy. Unfortunately, we are in picture-in-picture. I think it would have been a real class act to have just bought this commercial free. I think that would have been the #1 way. Honestly, I'm not happy about the commercial break. They're still taking it slow. Like, the matches now, it's moved out to the apron, but the match is still moving at a slow pace. This isn't even a fight. It's more like I said, it's therapy. Ooh. Jay got hit over the top rope, landed on his feet, and now Tope Suicida. I can't... I think Jay is legit taking a break just to wipe his tears away. They're both back in the ring. Jay for the pin. Jay's got that headlock on. He's going for the old choke maneuver. Let me tell you, the strangle works. As we've learned tonight, strangle your way to victory. In Fire Pro Wrestling World, looks like Mark might get the win. No, kick out too. In real life, Jay has got Mark in a rest hold, strangle hold. Brings him down to the mat, drop kick. He had him down low, and he knocked him even lower. Mark hits his finisher again. Jay, this is in the game, not in real life. Oh, Mark Briscoe wins in Fire Pro Wrestling World by KO. Could that happen in real life? We'll find out in a few minutes. Let's give him a round 2. We are back from the commercial. Mark going up to the top rope. Brain chop from the top. For the record, something that I have to give Tony Khan props for, Mark is still the ROH World Tag Team Champion. He and Jay are still the active ROH Tag Team Champions. Tony Khan hasn't stripped it from them. There's no thoughts, like, he is not worried about that anytime. They're still champions, and I appreciate that. I actually have a pitch that I think I wouldn't hate to see. If Tony Khan were to retire this iteration of the ROH Tag Team Championships, and this lineage of the ROH Championship, and let the Briscoes be the final holders, and then he can start a new lineage. Alright, Jay going for the figure four, reversed into a schoolboy pin. Only for two, though. Jay with the big boot. Jay with the spin around kick. And now, Jay setting up the suplex. Up and down. Jay's looking for lethal injection. He's up, and it hits. Lethal injection connects, but Mark rolls out of the ring. Right, Jay's picking them back up, trying to get them back in the ring. Oh, chops to the neck. It's like legit judo chops. I am a huge fan of this match. This is a nice slow match to honor a fallen brother. I think Jay might be going for a dive to the table. No, Mark runs back in. Mark's powered up. He may have himself a baseball slide. Not even a baseball slide, but a baseball drop kick through the top and middle rope. Oh! And what would you call that? I guess like a chop block? Nah, I forgot what it's called. I actually did forget, but it's a nice little somersault attack from Mark Briscoe from the apron to the floor. Now Mark is setting Jay on the table. The tables have turned. Mark is going to get to the top rope. We might see him dive. He's going to dive to the heavens, salute his brother, and have a meteoric landing on Jay through the table. This is awesome. The crowd is applauding. You know, this isn't like... Everyone is just respectful. Everyone's giving this man love. You know, this... Honestly, this match is more than just honoring Jay Briscoe. This is a way for Mark to receive the love and support that he needs in this time. I'm glad that this is happening for him, because he is surrounded by people just pouring him with love. He's wrestling one of the greatest wrestlers in ROH history. This is the best therapy you could ask for a wrestler. Oh, lethal injection. Misses. Clothesline. Turn lethal inside out. Mark's picking them up. I think we're getting to the finish. For the second time in Fire Pro Wrestling, Mark Briscoe gets the win. Briscoe goes, picks him up, drops him down for the pile driver. 2, 3, and with that, Mark Briscoe has picked up the win in an amazing main event.
Mama and Papa Briscoe are holding down the fort in Sandy Fork right now with peace, love, and grace.
Mark Briscoe.
Everyone affected. For the fans around the world who love and care for Jay Briscoe and the families affected by this tragedy. But tonight there was a glimmer of hope. Janet. Go ahead, Doug. Love y'all. Jamin. Boy. Love you, baby. Love you, man.
Mark Briscoe speaking to the camera.
Mark Briscoe.
And now we have a Jay Briscoe graphic on the screen. We have many talent coming out applauding for Mark. We've got backstage talent. We've got on-screen talent. People are out here showing respect. Mark and Jay are embracing. This is a truly memorable moment. This was the right thing to do. Thank goodness somebody in Warner Brothers had common sense. Jay Lethal shedding tears again as he leaves to give Mark the ring. Tragedy, a travesty. There's no words for what happened. Jay is just full of tears, and you can't blame him. What a great moment. So many people on stage applauding for Mark. Those tag titles have to be feeling extremely heavy. But thank goodness Mark was able to be tag champions with his brother before he passed one more time. Embracing Christopher Daniels, Tony Khan, Roosh, just embracing everyone there. Samoa Joe showing his love. That was the ending we all needed. I'm glad Mark got to feel that love. Because like I said, this was amazing. This was a great way to celebrate Jay Briscoe's life. But we also, I think Mark needed this. His family needed this. So, absolutely tremendous. With that, that is going to be it. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been AEW Dynamite live stream. What's coming up on the channel? If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we've got some great stuff coming. This is not the usual live stream experience. Zach, the provider, usually he does the main Rampage live streams. This was just a surprise because I had time free, so I said why not. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. We've got Rampage stream coming up on Friday. We've got our Royal Rumble stream on Saturday. You do not want to miss that. It's going to be our longest stream of the year, but we're going to have so much fun. We're going to pull numbers. We're going to see who is the winner of the Royal Rumble. You can join a team. You could represent Team Just Us League. You can represent Team Knock, Team Zach. Who do you think is going to draw the winning numbers? And then Sunday, I think we will still have our usual episode. So be sure to check it out. With that, my name is Eric. Thanks so much for joining me on this wonderful day. Be sure to tell your loved ones you love them. Give them their flowers before it's too late. And remember to be excellent to each other. Thank you for watching.